9H covers all aspects of design: photography, art, architecture, interior design, fashion design, product design.
Can be compared to something like a movement, like a new movement in architecture to generate the awareness of how it can develop Nigerian architecture to international standard.
9H design talks have always focused on like designers and their experiences, Nigerian designers specifically and their experiences.
It's like an informal gathering of architecture where you have architects together and talk about the experience about architecture, how they see architecture, what they think about it, and where they think it should be in our own environment and how we can do things better.
The 9H Design Talk, it's a kind of a platform that allows a person practicing either any form of design to come and express and share, the mind behind the design, which does not happen often. So it's actually a great space.
9H is supposed to let people know that they are good people, have them speak, and then have others go back and see that things could be done right, just like the speakers that they've seen. And I think in the end, it will help us, it will help galvanize, that move towards an improved design world.
It's an interactive talk where you have communication between architects. It helps improve and bridge the gap between architect in practice and architect students. So it's a good, less formal way where you bridge the gap and then the educational discourse happens.
Each one of them has been inspirational. Different people talk about their designs, from the basics, from even as far back as the work they've done in school till now, and then a lot of things that inspire the work they're doing currently.
That's why I come, really. You get, learn from other people's experiences. I don't have to do everything myself.
9H is a fantastic initiative done by Chuka Ihono, who I consider a genius of our time. He's always wanted to do it for many, many years. But sometimes the idea is probably ahead of its time. But now is the time.
I started 9H Design Talk about 6-7 months ago. We had the first one in May or June last year, and we have one speaker every month. I basically started 9H to deal with the issues of a crisis in the design world in Nigeria. Crisis in performance, crisis in criticism, crisis in just about every aspect of design. I'm not saying we don't have any good designers, but we simply don't have a good collective of designers.
We learned a lot about what is possible in terms of production in Nigeria. At least for me, that's what is most challenging also in my own field, that a lot of the things that we are able to design as designers or architects, we know that we will have challenges to produce them. So it is very refreshing to hear that on a small scale, little steps are being made towards a direction where we are more free to produce anything that we decide.
A couple of times we try to put architecture gathering in a very formal gathering, which most times doesn't encourage certain people to be able to relate with it. But sometimes when you make it informal, just like 9H, you see that people loosen up, they're able to express themselves, they're able to relate with the speakers, with the presenters, and they're also able to say things the way they see it. So it's a great thing for us.
Today's speaker was talking about designing, does a lot with cars, and it's interesting that even though he studied architecture, the study of architecture has been able to push out the other part of him, or something else, to inspire something else that he loves to do.
We have an architect and vehicle designer, Dr. Akintunde. He studied vehicle design at the Royal College of Art. You count the best in the world, and it's one of them.
People say I draw a lot, and people don't. If you say someone draws a lot, it means you don't really know why they're doing what they're doing. So I just want to expand the vista of awareness to why people like me draw. It was all about the conceptualization. It wasn't just drawing. But the idea behind going.
The talk this evening by Dr. Akintunde was a very interesting one. What it shows is what we always thought, that designers need to be encouraged to work in different media, not just architecture, other forms of design. And with all other forms of design, car design, product design, anything else, furniture design, I believe that we will be able to begin to change the world.
Nigeria of the future is fantastic, and I'll tell you why. Because we have some of the most gifted people in the world in Nigeria. But what we don't have so much is the guidance on rails for these people.
The only thing I wish it could do was to take this to the schools. I mean, we have students that attend, but I wish this could be part of like a core program.
We want to see more quality presentation. I'm not saying what we have is not good enough. We need to see more of it because every session has certain challenges that it presents and you go home with something. So for me, we shouldn't make the standard low or go beyond what we have presently. Rather, we should continue to look for those speakers, those presenters that will challenge the student, the younger ones, more than ourselves.
Upcoming architect or anyone that have interest in art is not to bury your talent. Develop it, grow it.
Learn and always have an open mind because you can never stop learning. That's just the simple thing.
They should come and attend this. It will really help. It gives you just an hour and a half to just step back and take the time to think and reflect on what we are doing and what's the goal. What's our goal? What's our purpose as designers?
No man is an island. You can't do everything by yourself. You need to know how other people have dealt with their own experiences, be it, what they've learned, or how they design, or their interaction with people, or getting work done in Nigeria being Nigeria.
It's something that has been missing within the architecture industry for long, at least in Nigeria. Documentation has been a problem, and then bridging the gap between working force and the student has also been a huge gap. But with this, it seems to have sort of brought closer together within a formal / semi-formal environment where everybody can liven up and still learn.
Spread the word to more people, more students, people who are, especially younger people. A lot of people need to know about it. A lot of people need to learn more and then open up their minds to the possibilities that are out there.
What I appreciate is that they managed to pick out different personalities from different fields within architecture and design. So today we had a very different kind of lecture than we had last year, for example, and there is always something to learn. Apart from that, I think I'm quite satisfied with the content.
It will get bigger and bigger because actually we are all looking for ways to feed ourselves with new ideas, with new ways of thinking, and to realize that we are not the only one thinking that way.
If you keep on doing what he's doing, I'm so sure that one day and very soon he will be noticed and pulled out of the crowd.
I think design can aid nation building. I think it is important that all designers get together and let's realize that we could change the country. It's not just about economics, it's not just about politics, it's actually about design.